I'm sticking with something really simple today. I picked this up at a local charity thrift store for a whopping 25 cents. That a huge amount of money. So what is it? It's a Happy Easter Bunny Rabbit lightsaber. It's rated for kids or people of age of 3 and above. I guess I qualify. And it needs three AAA batteries to power it. So, might as well open this up and take a look at the battery compartment and hope that it didn't rot or something. Doesn't look like a battery leaked. It just looks like water got in there and the high quality metal rusted. So it's always good to have a nice set of files around so that you can clean up the wires, etc. So what I'm going to do now is just file away and until I see some nice bright metal. That way the batteries should have a much better contact. And since I'm actually recording this after the fact, I had to do this a second time because it did like to not connect. That looks a lot cleaner. So let's slap some batteries in there and then put it back in. That's better. Get that one in too. And the third one. Make sure they're all in the right direction. Flip the button. Yes, it works. Now I'm going to put the cover on. Not sure why I put the cover back on because I'm probably about to just take the cover back off. Hmm. Oh well. Planning didn't go into this perfectly, and that screw is a pain. There we go. So let's see. Switch on flashing. Okay. Not too bad. The color's not bad. Off is in the middle. Though I think the bottom's also probably off because you have to push the button to get it to do anything. Okay, it works. Might as well take it apart and see what's inside. I'm not betting on a lot. Okay, it's got two screws. There's always that one screw that just does not want to come out. It's partially rounded in the head, and it's stuck in there tight. But eventually I had to take it off camera to pop it out of there. Okay, I had to apply a lot of force. Now this thing's probably just all clipped on. This might be very hard to get into. I thought initially I just needed to get into this, but this might actually be glued into this part. What I'm going to try is a little bit of ISO and see if I can get it to separate. But of course now I'm going to be taking this label off too. Well, I tried ISO to remove labels. I tried heat to loosen up that glue, and it was not cooperating. Then I tried more ISO and I tried more pulling. I tried more heat, and it really did not want to come apart. But then, luckily, I noticed that the ISO was getting underneath it. Well, that looks like it's coming. Seems to be a spot in here. Well, do it off camera. So it popped open eventually, but I damaged the end of the plastic. So what I'm going to do is clean up the end, and then when I reassemble it, let's see. Yep, that'll work. I'll just have to put a bit of glue in there and take off that little piece right there that was firmly attached. So it looks like they just actually put a tiny bit of glue in one area. So let's take a look at what's inside this. Okay, that's going to work. Get that out of the way. This should pop open really easy. There we go. Oh, that's a bit more sophisticated than I thought it was going to be. They've got the blob. They've got 3 different LEDs, the push button, and the switch here. I thought they were just going to have some color changing LEDs and that'd be it. Let me throw some batteries in this. Let's see. That's better. So it got one doing red, one doing white, one doing blue. Okay, so that chip's actually doing a lot more than just turning them on. Now let's see if I switch it to the top mode. Do that again. Yeah, so each LED is a separate color. Kind of cute. But there's not much reason to do a schematic on this one since everything leads to the blob. So here's a close-up of the board. Oops. There we go. That's probably the best. Yeah, not a lot of parts. And even with all the few parts they have on there, they still didn't add a resistor here or a resistor there. So they just came to the conclusion it just wasn't worth it. But it's kind of funny that they are using 3 different LEDs, a white, a blue, and a red. Battery doesn't like to fit in there too well. But once the case is on, it's probably pretty good. Let's just double check. There, that's nice and tight now. So there's the continuous and the push button. So all I have to do now is find my crazy glue or equivalent and put a dab in here. Make sure there's no sharp edges. There isn't. Back good as new. So I'm going to put this back together so that nobody can ever open it up again. I couldn't find any crazy glue, which would have been ideal. Oops. Put a bit of this on here. Then, quickly, and give it a bit of time. This is that. Essentially it welds plastic together. I'm not sure if this is the right one for this plastic, but we shall see. Okay, it's... oh. Give it a bit more time. And it should never come apart. Well, have a good one. This didn't go as planned.